Okay, what happened was Tony went to play soccer and he got hit in playing the soccer.
Okay.
And
In the head?
And it knocked out, it knocked him out.
Okay.
Ooh.
So they gave him medicine, and what it did, it stopped his kidneys from working.
Oh no.
The medicine did not agree with his kidneys.
Uh-oh.
So here he is, and
Uh-oh.
no kidneys, and the so the
And
so
when
the
was
so the
that?
doctor, they put him in the hospital, and the doctor said, well, that's it. You got a week. You're
When was
dead-
that?
You're dead in a week because no kidneys. You
Yeah.
die,
Yeah.
right?
Was that
So
when he was young or was that recently?
he was like 19 or 20.
Oh
He was-
my gosh.
He was 2 years older than I was.
Yeah.
So here he is.
Week to
you
go.
know, and no kidneys.
Yeah.
He's gonna die. So he told the nurse, he said, isn't that terrible? Here I am, 19 years old,
Yeah.
and I've never had a girlfriend.
Yeah.
I've never
Notch, is that
had
not
sex.
Not true for you.
Was he being
You know,
sneaky?
and so he said to the nurse, isn't that a shame? That here I am,
Gonna die in a
no
week.
sex, and I'm gonna die in a week, and I can't even, I won't even have memory of
Ever being in love.
of ever having sex, which is the biggest lie ever.
Totally.
So anyhow, so the nurse said, okay.
Was she pretty?
Yeah, oh yeah, he's going to pick him out. So that's what he did.
What a sneaky
No,
guy.
so now,
So then, what
so
happened?
now he's
He
going to
made it.
die. And so now the
He
doctor
picks up
comes to
one
him,
last girl.
and he was in Breda, Southern Holland.
Mhm.
And the doctor said there is a physician in Zwolle, I think it was, Father Norris, who is working on making a artificial kidney,
Mm.
meaning you take the blood and you add blood to it,
Uh-huh.
and you take
Like
a pump and you pump the
dialysis.
blood around,
Yeah.
and then you go through osmosis or whatever,
Yep.
you know, and it was all
Yeah,
done
dialysis.
manually. It
Yeah.
was all done by a doctor.
Oh,
and a
like
bunch of-
hands-on.
You know, it was all done hands-on,
Yeah.
but it was never done before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they wanted to make sure we had enough
Not
blood
like the
and
big
make sure
machine that
everything.
just.
So anyhow,
Yeah.
so would you like to try that? And he said, yeah.
Well, if I've got a
So they
week, I
went,
might
so
as
they
well.
went over there, and to the date that I met him, he had these huge scars on his
Oh
Oh
no.
my gosh.
and on his ankles
Yeah.
where he was hooked up to,
Yeah.
to the blood
Yeah.
Yeah.
flow.
Yeah.
And
But it saved him.
but well, what happened was, here he was, trying to survive, and he's not. There's two of them. He and a woman is number two, who's also trying to survive,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and she has 9 children.
Oh
and
my
and
gosh.
he said, you know, that's embarrassing. Here I am, 19 years old,
Yeah.
trying to live, and here's this
And this
poor
woman,
woman
yeah.
who's got all these kids.
Just trying to live for her family.
And she may not make it. She
Yeah.
didn't make it,
Oh.
and he made it.
Oh my gosh.
So now he made it. So now they got the artificial kidney working.
Mhm.
So the doctor went to Detroit.
Mhm.
I think it was Detroit, yeah, to some medical
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
operation,
Mhm.
and took all his equipment with him. And he was the Dutch doctor was the first one to have a artificial kidney
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's
in the
so
United
cool.
States.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
In the United States. So because and Tony was the
Because of Tony.
Because of
so
Tony.
Tony
Tony
was
was
the
the
guy.
success
so
story.
Tony would go.
So did Tony go with him?
would go and talk to him. See.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
he was his guy's proof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
And
like,
he-
well,
and
I'm
he-
still here.
Yeah, I'm
so-
alive.
Yeah, so that worked okay.
How did you meet Tony? Were you knew him from being a kid? Or did you guys meet when you were in New
No,
Jersey?
this is right in the middle of meeting him
Mm-hmm.
when he had the, when he was
right when he was
already
doing that.
he had already survived the kidney.
Okay.
Okay.
And but so
You
yeah,
met him.
no,
He was he was a cook on. He was on the ship. He also worked
well,
on the
he's
ship,
one
right?
That got the dishwashing job.
The
And
dishwasher.
he calls me and I said, sign me up.
I can wash dishes.
So was Tony Dutch? He was Dutch as well.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
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 Oh, definitely. He was from Zweden.
Mm.
And his brother was a homo who had worked in Dordrecht as a sales representative for a big clothing company
Okay.
over by,
Okay.
and the brother did all the decorated windows.
Mhm.
If you walk by
Oh,
there,
like the window
they had
displays.
a window decorator
Yeah.
Oh,
with,
okay.
with
That's
dolls
cool.
and people and things and all that.
Yeah,
And
that's
that was
cool.
his brother, and but he, so you know,
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh yeah, that is interesting.
Yeah.
So,
Is this the church here? Is this the church here, Dad? In this picture?
what?
In Dordrecht. Is there? You were looking for the church. Is this
No,
the
that's
church?
actually no, that's the city
The
hall,
cathedral. Oh, that's City
And
and
Hall.
that's how we got married.
That is.
Right in that building.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
that's so sweet.
yeah. They took the picture off the bridge to Zwijndrecht.
Yeah.
They stood on the bridge
Ah, and took it.
and took it towards downtown. So there's a road that goes right to it. Yeah, yeah, oh.
Yes. Yeah.